Hi, Ice Cube. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. How you doing?
I have to admit, I just found out a few minutes ago that I would be getting to speak to you. So I'm really excited that I'm getting to.
Very cool, very cool, very cool. Appreciate
I
it.
am absolutely delighted because I absolutely adored you in The High Note. I thought you were as hilarious as you always are.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that.
I understand as well that a lot of that comedy came from the fact that the director, Nisha Ganatra, allowed you guys a lot of space to improvise. Is that true? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the script was very tight, but to me, the mark of a great director is to let an actor put their flavor on it. Um, and she was, great at that, at letting us, follow our instincts. And letting us bring nuances that we knew about the music business to the table. Um, we really created a nice backstory between Jack and Grace. They got a history. It comes out that somehow they've broken up and gotten back together as far as manager um, relationship. So it's kind of cool to be able to put that texture to a character that's so kind of in your face and kind of flamboyant.
Yeah, I just loved it so much. I just find it so funny when you get these kind of movies where art is imitating life. So I was wondering, like, having done the music producing thing yourself, how accurate did you think the high life is? Sorry, the high note.
I think it's very accurate and it's great. It gives you the feeling of, for one, it's shot beautifully. It seemed like they were able to catch, magic hour on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, and make you feel like you're a struggling artist trying to be heard. I think that feeling was captured so well in the movie. Um, and when you think about great music movies, the high note checks all the boxes. The story is solid, good. The acting is great. Directing is great. Cinematography is special. Music is on point. So it was everything I had read in the script, it delivered, and even more when I saw it.
Absolutely, definitely. It's interesting as well how the high note, even though it has some very comic moments, it also kind of reflects on like the ruthlessness of the music industry at the moment. From your own perspective, do you think that it is still that ruthless? Is there still space for creativity? Like, what kind of issues have you observed yourself in it?
Well, I think the ruthlessness of it. I think that's always going to be there to a certain extent because you have, anybody can really be a part of the music business. All you got to do is have a hit or find somebody with a hit, and if it catches on, you're on your way. So you have all kind of nefarious characters jumping into the game. So that's not going to leave. I think the way the record companies are handling artists now is a little funny. These 360 deals where the label, they want part of your merchandise, they want part of your touring, they want part of, if you're in a movie, they want part of that. To me, that's a little ridiculous. Um, but a lot of artists are making their own music, which is great. They're not being controlled by some A&R dude, So there's pros and cons, like always in the industry.
For sure. And I suppose my very last question for you then is, this role really let you kind of delve into kind of the more dramatic side because, your character can be like quite mean but fair, but then also, like I mentioned before, the comic. Did that get you kind of thinking about what kind of movie roles you'd like to do in the future? Do you want to stick with that kind of mixture between comedy and drama, or are you leaning towards one or the other, or?
I mean, I would love to do more dramas. It seemed like my career has been comedy heavy, which I enjoy. People enjoy my comedies. Um, but as an actor, you want to do more dramas. You want to let people know that it's it's not always about the laugh, but it's about bringing real people to the screen. I think I know a lot about people. So, of course, I would love to do more dramas.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing more from you, Ice Cube. And thank you so much for taking the time, and congratulations again.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Take it easy.
What am I supposed to say to her?
I'm just a personal assistant, but I'd love to produce your music.
Let me do my job, and you do yours, which is get her coffee, Kleenex, Kotex, and whatever else the hell we've been paying you to do for the last 6 months.
I've been here for 3 years.